Somebody's anxious to get walking.
She's like, this is bullshit.
She says, why did we have to come in twice? 2 times in a row, Sandy. Look at her looking right at me. Giving me the look.
The what for?
The what for? Seems
Stink
nice and
eye.
cool. I opened all my windows.
Is cool
That's why I'm a
outside.
little bit off my track.
Okay.
She had to come in the house rather than wait for me out in front. But we're ready to go.
Yep.
Okay.
It was cool, so that's nice.
Denise is up to 2 miles. I'm still at my mile. But
okay.
a mile's better than that.
So I walk a half mile before and a half mile after.
And a mile with me.
Yes.
So Piper was very good this
She
walk.
was.
So anyway, Denise got busy day.
Yes.
We're going to have a garage sale next week.
Not this week.
No.
That's not going to
We
happen.
were going to have it this week, but no.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to. She's got a busy week ahead of her.
Yes,
so.
I do.
Anyway, talk to you soon.
Bye.
Well, good morning. Today is Monday, August 31st. August 31st. The last day of... No, it's not August 31st. Sandy. You know, I know that the summer's going by fast, but it's not going by that fast. Well, good morning. Today is Monday, July 31st. That was a blooper if I ever heard one. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous walking weather. It's 63 degrees. I think it's supposed to get up in the high 70s today, but it is gorgeous. Just got back walking a mile with Denise. She's walking 2 miles. I'm not up to the 2 miles yet. I was going to walk a mile and a half, but my feet are not bothering me, and I know I'm using it as an excuse, but I'd rather be able to walk a mile every day than not be able to walk at all. So I enjoyed my walk, is all I can say. But anyway, we have just no birthdays, but we have anniversaries. Today is Barb and Mike Pask, P-A-S-K's anniversary, and today is their 41st anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. But I hope you and Mike and Barb have a great, great, great anniversary. But it's also Gail Mason's anniversary. Gail didn't tell me who her honey's name is. She was married the same year as I was, 1971. So it is her and her honey's anniversary. They're 52 years today. So Gail, let me know in the comments below exactly who you are married to. But anyway, it's still Gail's anniversary. 52 years is nothing to shake a stick at. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope all 4 of you, really it's only 3 because I don't know who Gail is married to. But anyway, I'll obviously, all 4 of you have a great anniversary. Plans for today. Well, I just got done feeding my birds, watering my flowers. I did a little bit of weeding, went for my walk, swept off my front porch because it was full of leaves. We got a lot of storms last week, so a lot of the trees, the leaves went up there, so I had to sweep the porch there. What else did I do? I still got to go put my chemicals in my pool. Talked with about a half an hour with my next door neighbor. I went to the side of the house over here to put some new fresh water in my bird bath thing, and it smelled so bad. It smelled like a dead body. I thought, oh my gosh, this stinks over here. And then I thought, oh my gosh, are my birds, do I have a dead bird or something that's, decomposing? So I looked through everything. I couldn't find any birds. I couldn't find anything. I didn't know. So anyway, when I was talking to her, I said, do you smell anything from my side of the house? Because it smells over there. She says, no. She says, I don't smell anything. She says, of course, I'm used to my compost pile that's over there. Well, that was what I was smelling, was her compost pile, which doesn't drift into my house. And I'm not going to complain because I reap the benefits of her garden because it's just her and her husband. Although her 2 kids are home from college, but they'll be going back in a couple weeks. But they can't keep up with their harvest, and she doesn't do canning. So I benefit from it. And I'm not going to complain. So we had Me, not Jim, because Jim doesn't eat greens. We had some of her green beans from her garden the other day. They were delicious. And then she has too many cucumbers, so I eat a cucumber all the time. And we went yesterday to Jim and I did very well at the graduation party. We had, it was like a wedding food. They had mustacholi, which I had, and they had the red skin potatoes, and they had some Italian sausages, some chicken, a salad with the best dressing I've ever tasted. I thought it was a ranch dressing, but it was not ranch. And it wasn't creamy Italian. It was tangy. It was delicious. It was really, really delicious. And then I had one roll with some butter on it. And then I drank water. But and then when they came around with the cake, because they cut the cake, it was ridiculous. It really was ridiculous. Oh, it was enough, but it was like the size. It was like a sheet cake, but I would say it would have been like maybe a half of a cupcake size. I mean, it was like a little. I can't put the phone down. I would say it was a 1 by 1, like 1 inch, one, like a 1 inch square. Maybe a 2 inch, but I highly doubt it was that much. It really, everybody, even when they set it down, they kind of looked at it, like, oh my gosh, are you sure could you spare it? And then we looked around and it wasn't like there wasn't enough cake. And then when we were leaving, there was still a half of a sheet cake left. And so then, the bad thing about that is then they got to bring it home and then they have to eat it. Not that that's a punishment or anything, but it's like they could have given bigger pieces, but it was enough. It really was enough. And then I weighed myself this morning and I lost, are you ready for this? 3.4 pounds. I lost 3.4 pounds. I couldn't believe it. I was hoping for a pound, and I was really good. So then Jim got on the scale yesterday. So here's a little clip of Jim telling you how he did. Okay, week 1 of Jim's diet. How did you do, Jim?
I lost 5.1
He's
pounds.
doing really well. How much you think you're going to stay on another week?
Yeah, try.
You're going to do good. I know you will. I'm really proud of him. So he even asked me yesterday, he says, well, did you plan the menu out for this week so I have an idea of what we're going to eat for dinners? I told him. So we're going to have chicken. Oh, that's right. I got to take the chicken out of the freezer. I'm glad I mentioned that. We're going to have chicken stir fry for dinner tonight. And then there'll probably be enough left over that I'll have that tomorrow because he shoots on his league and then he usually just gets something to eat at the club there. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have the chicken marsala that I saw that recipes with Roy made the other day. And then Thursday, he's going to make a meatloaf. And then he'll eat leftover meatloaf on Friday, and I'll just have my usual tuna fish sandwich. And Bertie and Ron came over last night, and we played cards. Bertie and I won 4-2, but they seemed to think it was 3-3. Let them have their false sense of winning. But anyway. But then I was talking to Ron and the people that he has doing the house. Their house, Bertie's condo is about the same size as my house. And I thought it was a reasonable price. So I think I'm going to be booking them. Book them, Dano. So but Jim and I are going to do a deep clean of our bedroom because it's embarrassing. The vents need to be vacuumed up on top. We have the air vents are up on the top. The return air, I guess it is. And then his caribou needs to be vacuumed because it's kind of dusty. And I really have to get rid of some stuff in my room. I got too much clutter. I got a lot of clutter. So I want to figure out what I'm going to do with all the clutter in my room. And then we're going to do that Saturday. But they seem pretty reasonable. If I can get the same price that Ron got. He's been with them a while, so maybe the price has gone up. So I don't know. We'll see. And then Sophia's going to come today to cut the grass. She's going to be our landscaper for the month of August. She's going to cut the grass so she can earn a little bit of money. And I probably should have mentioned after I showed Jim's clip that I'm really proud of the fact that he lost 5.1 pounds. He got on the scale and he says, oh, I lost 5 pounds. And I said, no, you lost 5.1. He goes, oh, 0.1. I go, 0.1 will make a difference. You'll see. So he says, okay, whatever. So I'm really happy that he's sticking to it too, because it is making it easier for me to stick, because I kind of feel a little guilty if I try to sneak something that I don't record or I don't track or something like that. But now I think, well, I can't do that. Jim's being good. I got to be good too. And I'm sure he's thinking the same thing. So, and then I got a call for Best Buy. I got to call Best Buy because my refrigerator, my brand new refrigerator, the top shelf is, there's so much condensation that I get little puddles of water. And refrigerators set at 36 degrees, I think, something like that, which the book said to set it between 33 and 37. So, I don't know. The freezer works fine. The other shelves are fine. It's just the very top shelf. And we think it has something to do with the, because we have the dispenser in the door for the water. But when we check the filter, that's not leaking at all. It's dry as a bone. So, I don't know what's the deal. So I'm going to have to call them to see if they'll come and look at it. And I guess that's it for now. I'm going to finish my book last night. I forgot. I never knew how he met his wife in the show. I never figured that out. The book says how he met his wife. So that was Black Echo. I finished that. And now I'm going to work on to the paperback of Black Ice, which is the second book. I did order the hardcover book, so maybe it'll come in before I finish the book, but I doubt it. And then do my meeting highlights. I got to get in there and do my meeting highlights. And I guess that's about it for my day right now. So I'll take you along. I'll show you what I've had to eat for my snack after, well, I haven't decided on that yet. But I just go put the chemicals in the pool, go and have my little morning snack before I get busy with my day, and plan on having a breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. So we'll see how the day goes. So stay with me. Okay, I'm going to have a little bowl of watermelon and 32 ounces of water. Okay, I'm going to have a 9-point breakfast. I'm going to have a slice of toast with a tablespoon of peanut butter for 5 points and 4 points for an ounce of pepper jack cheese. 0 for my grapefruit, my tomatoes, strawberries, and my eggs, and my cup of tea. 9 points. All right. This morning when I was doing my meeting highlights, I was telling you how nice the weather was, how beautiful it was. I took all the covers off my furniture because I thought, you know what, you need a little fresh air. And now it's looking cloudy, and it looks like it's going to rain. But I refuse to put the covers back on my furniture. Because Christy and Aaron and Sophia were going to be coming up. Well, they're still supposed to be coming over because Sophia's going to cut the grass. And I thought we could all sit outside here and talk in a nice cool breeze, nice weather. But they say in 5 minutes it's supposed to start raining, and it's supposed to last for 13 minutes. And I'm thinking, I don't want to be bothered putting the covers on for that, but I probably should. Anyway. Things I want to talk about today is the 3 things that I listed at the beginning. We can all look back at our past and see things that we could have done better, should have done better, probably could have done better. But that's behind us, so we got to focus on what's ahead of us. And so I am focusing on my next 20 years here on this earth and making it the best 20 years ever, and making sure that I'm eating healthy and getting back on my plan, enjoying my life, but not so much that I go with an overabundance of food that I don't need. And I do think that with Jim helping me, with being on the program with me, I think it's definitely going to help out a lot. I really do. But and then also just think of what we can do to make things better, because we can do so much better than if we try. If we just try, all you got to do is just try. And if you flub up, make a mistake, you flubbed up and you made a mistake, move on. Don't dwell on it. Don't let that ruin the rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of your month. I ended up the month with a 0.6 loss. How I did that, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But I think that it can be done. It really can be done if you really put your mind to it and learn from your mistakes in the past. Learn and move on. Did I say that enough times? Because It just makes for a better life. It just really does. If you just don't keep beating yourself up. I know, I'm looking at the sky. Those look like really dark, foreboding clouds. And I'm really thinking, should I just put the covers on? Or is it just all a figment of my imagination and it's just going to pass by? I got a feeling it's not going to pass by. I really have the feeling that it's not. Okay, I'm going to go put the covers on the furniture. I'll be right back. Okay. Got the covers on. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, but I refuse to go in the house. I'm going to stay out here as long as I can. I know this shirt is kind of clumpy, but it's my Golden Girls shirt. Anyway, number 2 is ask yourself if what you're doing today is getting you further on in your goals of where you want to be tomorrow. I think that I'm really proud of myself that Jim and I went to a graduation party yesterday and were really mindful of how we ate and didn't go crazy. And Bertie and Ron came over and played cards last night, and we just had a little bit of cheese and crackers. Didn't overindulge ourselves because we didn't eat a dinner. We only ate the one meal at the party, which was like we ate at 2:00, so kind of like right in the middle of the day. And then don't be a prisoner of your past. I can dwell on the fact that I did so much better and was so close to my goal, my ultimate goal, and then I kind of screwed up. I can be a prisoner to that, but I've decided no, I'll get there again. I know I will. It's just a matter of being a little bit more determined than I've been in the last couple months, and I am determined now. I definitely am determined. Now that I got the covers on, the rain has stopped. It's starting to get sunny again. Well, I can hear the rain on the top of the gazebo here, so it's still sprinkling a little bit. But I'm going to start my paperback book, which is 454 pages. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not, because that's part of the next book. 428 pages, which probably in a hardcover book would only be about 300 pages. So I think it's right about where I want. So, The Black Ice by Michael Conley, book 2 of the series, the Harry Bosch novel series. So I'm going to start reading this now, and then Jim should be getting home from work pretty soon. And get on with my day. I did 2 loads of laundry. I've already cleaned my house. Since I don't have a cleaner yet, I had to clean my house. I did that today. And I was going to sit out here and watch some YouTube videos. But I want to start reading. But I don't want to fall behind on my YouTube buddies. So I'll have to get that in at some point today. Okay. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think so. Not much more to say. I'll try to get Sophia on. Christy comes, I'll try to get her on. We'll see how it goes. How's that sound? Talk to you soon. There's the hardworking guy.
Yep.
Just put the filter in the pool. No, the vacuum in the pool.
Yes, I did.
So hopefully that'll work. Danny's doesn't seem to think it works. But we know it will.
Exactly.
Okay, for dinner we're going to have a chicken stir fry, which is chicken, green peppers, red peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and some shredded carrots for 0 points. And then Jim's using some noodles for 6 points, and I'm going to have some rice for 6 points. So we both have a 6-point dinner. Actually, I'm going to make it an 8-point dinner because I forgot I put some cheese on top. So it's an 8-point dinner. Well, Christy, Aaron, and Sophia came. Sophia did an excellent job cutting the grass, but we got talking about we're going to my niece's shower, and Christy and I were talking about that, and then we were talking about finding another cottage for next year because we paid $1,050 for the week for the cottage, and the exact same cottage next year she wants $2,450. I'm not paying that much more. That's just ridiculous to jump up. I mean, I understand with inflation going up a little bit, but that's what, $1,400? No, I'm sure she'll rent it. I don't have a doubt she'll probably rent it. Not to me. I'll find someplace else. Maybe just stay a couple days. She only rents week to week. So just find something, then I'll just go for a couple days. That's the way it's going to go. But like I said, I forgot to get them on the camera. Our dinner was delicious. Jim doesn't realize it, but I put some broccoli slaw in there too. So he had some broccoli slaw and carrots. And he loved it. He didn't know. And then we had green peppers and red peppers and mushrooms and a red onion. A little bit of cheese on top. And the chicken. It was delicious. He had his over noodles and I had mine over rice. But that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to just sit out here and read a little bit more in my book. Trudge along with my paperback. Even Christy, when she saw it, she says, "You're reading a paperback?" I says, "Yeah, it was the only one they had for the second one of the series, so I had to." But third world problems, as they say, so. But if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Talk to you guys tomorrow.